So today, just a quick little thing. I was doing some work in the shop, but not a whole lot. I'm splitting up that piece of large piece of canister Damascus so I can throw it in the forge. It's been kind of a dreary and windy and blowy day, so I didn't feel I wanted to go outside, although the cats did. So I figured I'd do a quick little video of my shop. I say my shop, but what I really mean is my shops. Because each one is kind of small, so I tend to do a little bit of work. So we've all seen out this door. Finally got those filled up. There's 3 of them here. The 4th is upstairs. My main forging area, the treadle hammer as it's going along, it's pretty much done. I have, since I'm out here, as you can see, I put little copper sleeves in there, and yes, that is snow on the 10th of April. Copper sleeves on a piece of rebar. I have some rod that's going to go in the center here. I've got the anvil set up there. I put strapping around this one, and I'll put strapping around that one once I get ready to put it on and have everything ready to go. Forge, obviously we've seen that. The propane tanks, this will be my other forge. I still have yet to decide whether it's going to be a single or double. I don't know what I'm going to put on that. I'm still looking at making a hydraulic press or something to go along there. So this is where I store all my crap when I'm not using it. You see that rod there will be the connecting rod for the hammer cable in the other shop. This is I call it my clean shop, but it's pretty much just my leather working, and when I have them, it's all back there for stone cutting, and my rotary polishers, drums. There's 2 more under there. Yes, there's a lot of crap in this place, but it was originally just a storage room, so I tend to use it for whatever. Oh, there's another stone and tile cutter here, and yes, an 82 Nighthawk 650 with carbs off because I'm in the process of redoing them all. I'm still waiting for pieces for it. There's the carbs down there. Anyways, and my current NC700, also some other, pew stuff, but mostly my leather work is all done in here, and bits of Kydex and other little kind of stuff. There's all my forms, random things. Other than that, hey, I'm too close. Yeah, I know. So that's 1 and 2, and this is 3. Of course, we've been in here a couple of times. My swivel and spinny vise, this goes this way as well as turns back and forth. So I've cut the piece in here, so I'll be able to forge that out. A couple little small cracks in there, but I'm not too worried about that. I think they're going to forge it anyway. Main bench with all its relative junk. That's the original anvil I had way back. It's now going to be a I'll go back here in a second. It's now, I use it for peening my pins on my handles and things like that. My father gave me this last year, and a motor to go with it. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for yet, but it comes with a flywheel, a nice step-down flywheel, so it's going to be used for something. But I do all of my main work in here, and I've got my little jewelers standing here, little bits and pieces. My main grinder, it's an old Coot. That's a 10-inch wheel. It actually came with an 8-inch wheel as well. and I got told by a couple people that I couldn't use an 8-inch wheel on it, but whoever had this before actually had it rigged up to do both an 8 and a 10-inch wheel. It also comes with smaller top wheels that I haven't tried out yet. You'd think I would, but you know, you get busy and you do what you do. So that's what I got there. I picked up this 12-inch disc sander last summer. Last summer, and it's fantastic. I love it. Like, I paid $80 for it, and it came with the stand. This is from the 50s. The switch isn't the best. Sometimes it doesn't turn off, so you gotta play with it a little bit and get it to turn off, but it works great. Just a regular old bandsaw, you know. It works. It's off Amazon. Whatever. Job mate drill that I bought, I don't know, 20 years ago. Works great. I built this stand so that I could move that and this, all this portable stuff, so that I can move back and forth. The drill just goes down there, and then I move that over there, you know, back and forth. Everything moves around. It works. I know, it's close. This was the original bandsaw that I had. Again, they work, but they're not the best. And that was a free chop saw. I got to redo the handle itself. It moves back and forth. Of course, random steel. My welder's back there as well. Like I said, it works. It's got 2 settings, but they work for what I use it for. You know, so it's not a whole lot of space in here. It's honestly, so the board back there is far enough away for me to throw standing right here in the doorway. So that should tell you how small this shop is, and that's why everything is movable on wheels or adjustable as need be, because there's not a whole lot of space. And yeah, I know, I need to clean it. The floor was clean. It's cleaner than it was. I really do need to clean it up again. All the canisters are all empty, but I use them, I cut the tops off them, and then use them as crucibles for melting, you know, large amounts of copper and stuff. But for little bits of silver, I just use the small ones. There's where my storage is for my glues, silver, wax, just random stuff, you know, all the random stuff that one accumulates over time. One thing I did want to show, and I never got to it, well, that's casting cement. This is all hardened up, but that ended up getting wet. A friend of mine works for an oil burner company, and stuff they can't use for whatever reason, they can't really throw it out. He gives it to me. This is all super temp stuff. This is a powder that I'll mix with other stuff. Can't really see in there, but it's there. I'll mix that. I'll put that when I build the forge. I'll put it on there. The other thing, where did it go here? Aha, in here. So, this is the other motor that my father gave me. So in with this motor, it also came with this spindle. So this spindle is fantastic. So I'm going to build a little casing around this, and pick up some bushings, or not bushings, pick up some wheels, Nova wheels, and I can actually use this as a three-wheeled stone polisher for making cabochons or things like that. So that'll set up back there with the motor. I forget what size motor that was. But if not this one, then the other one. But I can put a step down on that one, but it'll sit on. Each wheel can sit in here perfectly. I could probably fit 2 wheels on each side, depending on the size of the width of them. Make a mount in behind that, just with some tin or sheet steel, something like that, and I've got a polisher. I can have, I've got enough bottles, empty bottles of stuff, you know, you put water in it and just have water dripping on top of it, and it'll be perfect for polishing. So that's my shop, and for the stuff I do, you can see the amount of stuff that I get into and why I don't have enough time to put up videos and pictures and stuff when I do. It's just I get into stuff, and then, you know, you do more and more and more, and you just kind of forget. And you get busy, and then, oh right, yeah, I got to do that. Oh right, yeah, I got to work on that. Oh right, yeah, I got to work on that. And in the meantime, I'd say you guys are the first to see this new piece, but you're not, because by the time I upload this video, this will have already been had pictures taken of it and been put out. So yeah, you'll be the second to see it, but otherwise, I don't know. It turned out okay. The blade turned out nice. I'm not ecstatic about the sheath, but I'm sure you all know how it goes. Anyways, have a good day.